Seats, Alfa Romeos. Good to see some of the Alphas out here today. Previously it ran on the international circuit.
The original course went from effectively
top end of the pit lane, and Dan Sylvester has just jumped out of his MR2 Roadster. Dan, good session?
Yeah, it was hard.
Look at the size of it as well, I can't even get it in frame. Sorry to interrupt this broadcast, but I must inform you that I have got really good merch now with MR2 on it. Please like and subscribe and support the channel by buying a cool top to celebrate the 2021 season in my car. Thank you. We will now resume regular broadcasting. Morning everyone, it's the Birkett Relay race. It's the biggest motor event race car thing that I've ever done. Let's take it one step at a time. Right, we're at qualifying stage. Most of the cars have gone out now. I'm going to be the last out qualifying. You might recognise this car, Neil Stratton's. We're not on the same team today, but we are in the same garage. All the MR2s are together, so at some point during the day, certainly this morning, there was about 12 or so MR2s in this garage, maybe even more. But there's absolutely all sorts today. I'm going to try and show you some of the variety of cars, because there's absolutely all sorts, but we'll see most of them when we go out on track. Pit crews here, look. No, I didn't film me yawning just yet. Uh-oh, a bit of smoke coming out of that one, hush. The aim of the game today is to just complete as many laps as what you can, and every team's got a handicap. So, you know, a bit like golf, where because we're not going to be as fast as some of the fastest stuff, we get a lap handicap. We have to try and finish as many laps as what we can. But yeah, let's go out, have a practice, Silverstone GP track. Right, qualifying wasn't too bad. The car felt a bit unstable, but I had to come in and do the tyre pressures because I forgot all about that. But I only ended up doing a couple of laps really, but I'm sure it'll be alright in the race. I've not showed you this yet. Look at the bumper, look. For more race car. Yeah, fuck it. But hey, I've got to go and have a team meeting now. But look who's here, repping the new top. Mr. J-Spec himself, come to celebrate, and his lovely Mrs. J-Spec. And look, the Irish Tiff and Kevin's here as well now. Better late than never, Kev. Better late than never, Kev. Yeah? Oh, is it Papa? Is it Tiff's fault, is it? Alright.
Yeah, my fault.
Alright, okay.
My fault.
Look at the setup they've got on here. It's my video. Team meeting, sir.
Yeah.
So we've got a clutch job on one of the road cars. Owen's under there somewhere. Having fun, lads?
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, man. Well, it sounds like the clutch went during qualifying.
Bad day in the office.
Not ideal. But we're going to have a quick wander of the pits now. We're all briefed up. The first drivers are just getting ready to go out. I've probably got about 2 hours. Hey, it's J-Spec Man again! With his chips! So we've got a little bit of a wait until I'm going out. So we're going to have a little wander, see what's here. I've already seen quite a lot of cool cars flying around. I'll try and show you some of them. Most popular car of the day is probably EP3. There's also loads of stuff like this. I keep walking past garages and forgetting to tell you what's in them, but all the usual stuff here, but there's also a lot of pretty crazy stuff. There's 205 with an Astra VXR. I don't think I've ever seen an Astra VXR on track before racing, but yeah, we'll be seeing a few things that we've not seen before. So there's a few diesels racing today. The idea is you do as many laps as what you can, right? So I guess the diesels have got a bit of a advantage there in a sense. They can probably run for longer. That Mark II Golf's got some stance on the back. Look at that. It's poking out a bit. Right, speaking of seeing some strange stuff here, I get to the front. What do you think about that then? Yeehaw! Bald Eagles. There's a nice Corvette here as well today, speaking of Bald Eagles. What BMW Championship. Oh, what's that FN2? It's like a FN2, it's like a touring car, man.
Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, getting some string around with them.
Nice that.
That's cool, she's having it.
Yeah. Ah, there's an FD2 here as well. Honda boys. Euro and Jap of the same era. Get Josh, go on lad, get in there. Oh. 888 lads. Right, I'm demolishing the race fuel. We're in the Rogue pits now, we've got the live streams up. This is the one that's going out to my channel as well. Aaron on at the minute, on it every corner. He's slipping and sliding around. And we've got the Alpha live stream there as well, so we can see the exterior shots and stuff. But this stream that's on my channel at the minute, hopefully you've already watched it. If not, you can check it.
Oh, it's just being faster.
Yeah, we're trying to work out what kind of delay there is, because the pit wall's there, but how delayed is it? He's tipping it around, isn't he, every time? Yeah, it's cool. Well, and the Radical just flies past. So the way this is working is we've got Sean in the car now. He's our second driver, right? Second driver out. I'm the fourth. There's 4 of us. So in theory, I should take the flag at the end after we've all done 2 stints. But Sean's in the car, ready to go, just in case Aaron has a problem, or if there's an early safety car, or if he has a reason to pit before he's meant to, Sean can go straight out and take on the baton. That's why they call it a relay race. So what'll happen is Aaron will come down the pits, drive past the garage, and Sean will leave the pits and then drive out onto the circuit, and Aaron will just pull back in. And that's our team carrying on. And back in the day, they used to have to physically pass, not quite a baton, I can't remember what it was, but they had to physically pass something to the other driver, but obviously they've cancelled that now. Safety first and all that,
Oh, and problems. Wheel off the 54.
That's Hicklin, second place.
And it's the left rear which has come bounding off, gone across the track. Somebody's narrowly missed it, and the car with 1 hour and 26 minutes gone is stationary at the side of the track. 3 wheels on my wagon. Trouble. There's Sean Trainer chasing one of the Alphas down onto the hangar straight.
Right, Sean's out at the minute, but he's just about done his hour. I know I've not been keeping up on the vlogs, but hopefully I've filled in with some footage. And we're going to see Sean come past in a minute in the pits, and we're going to see Ali fly out and take the baton. Can I say that? Not really. It's a relay race, but without physical batons. Now, I'm just going to tell you something. We're currently leading our class, right? Currently. So we're only 2 hours into the race, so we're only a third through the race, but we are leading our class. And once Ali goes out, I'm going to have to get in the car, get suited and booted, just in case he has any issues when he's out there, and then I'll be ready to go. But yeah, we'll stay here for a second just to watch Sean come in, Ali go out, and then it's my turn. Well, it will be in an hour, but I need to go and get suited and booted. Keep going, lad. And then the Mark II goes out. Ooh. And here comes Sean. And there goes Ali. Oh. Excitement. Right, I need to get ready. Right, Sean. Are you sweating?
Yes. Do you have any last words before you win the championship round? Twinkle fingers.
Pay attention. Windows up. Right, get ready, man.
I was getting interviewed, look.
We're inspecting a little bit of a lot of contact maybe during the session.
There was definitely a bit of contact. Yeah, these, I don't know what they are. The radicals. They're really fast, but they're very rude at the same time. So if the radical only wants to come and apologise, I'm in garage 12B. Right, we can have a word after if you want. What's up, Shelley? Well, that's my session done. As you probably saw, the car's been a bit of a handful today. Yeah, very strange on this corner. Some weird vibrations at slow speeds. Tyres are scrubbing strange. I don't know, a lot of weird things going on, but I managed to hold it together just about. I know I wasn't as fast as what I would have liked to be, but yeah, it could have been worse. And you know, I think we're still leading class, so that's the main thing. Yeah, I really struggled. I've just been interviewed for telly as well, so I'll put a picture of that up. Oh, we did have some contact, obviously, with that radical. It's not too bad, obviously the cars had quite a lot of contact this year. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you arguing again? So this tyre mark on the fuel cap's new, and obviously this is new. But all this was already here, so that's fine. You see where the radical has had the perfect circle. You couldn't draw that. So we're actually on to a second of the 30-minute stints now. Sean's just gone out. See how these cars going forward, ready to go as well. I need to put some fuel in mine, and then yeah, we're good to go. Unfortunately, we're having some stream issues. Patrick getting bothered by Irish Tiff. Go on. Bothering.
The man says no.
Are we good? Back on, yeah? Oh, Sean's just gone out, hasn't he? Yeah, sorry. That camera angle's a lot better. There's a bit of discussion going on here on the pit crew, because I've just put 15 litres in the car, and now they're discussing whether or not to put an extra 5 in as a safety net, which I think will be fine. But yeah, it looks like we're going for the safety net. Ah! Because we can't trust the fuel gauge on this thing, because it is rubbish. By the way, that fuel starve I had at Alton, I only had about less than a gallon in the tank, so even though the car thought it had a quarter of a tank, which is a couple of gallons.
I just wondered if it was a one-way valve.
Well, chaps, we have first Class C, right? Class C is cars under 2 litre. First, that's with the handicap on, of course. First. Did it? Got carried massively by the team, I think. I've not looked at the times yet, but I know I weren't having my best race and neither were car. So, yeah, buzzing though. But a bit busy at the minute, just getting loaded and stuff, but genuine trophy confirmed. Look at the size of it as well, I can't even get it in frame. Right, I'll give you a full frontal conclusion tomorrow from the unit. Right, but for now, Del Trophy, por favor, muchas gracias. Well, here we are then, back to where we started. Now I know I didn't do too much videoing yesterday, but pretty hectic day. We had obviously all the build up and then all the events and then everything that went on during the day. Pretty hectic indeed. I had no idea, well, so when I went out for my first session I knew that we were towards the front of our class, and yeah, I obviously had some problems, or didn't have quite the performance, you know, struggling quite a lot, but the way the handicap works, or the way I'm thinking the handicap works, I don't think anyone really knows, but yeah, we all submitted lap times before and they calculated our handicap based from that. So all year I've been a couple of seconds a lap slower than Sean and Aaron when we've been racing the MR2s. So our team would have got a little bit of handicap for me being a bit slower than them anyway. I think that's how it works. So even though I was slower again at Silverstone, I was definitely slower than those two going round. Because we had the handicap, because I was slower all season, more about, you know, consecutive consistency, which, you know, I think I was consistently having a moment every lap, so it probably worked out about right. Yeah, I don't fully understand how it worked, but happy with the result. Big trophy, nice one. So the car's had a lot this season, hasn't it? It's done 8 rounds of the MR2 Championship, and it's done an endurance event at Silverstone to finish off the calendar. We're done. Now I'm going to do another video today up here. It's the day after. Look at the mess. Still got a gearbox in bits there, bits of coolant on the floor, the old radiator. I had to change the radiator last minute before going. I'm now on my 4th radiator of the season. Yeah, of course I did. Found one of my dampers was bent before going as well. We should have known that from the Silverstone crash, but so I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was a little bit bent and it got worse because I kept racing on it or something. I don't fully understand. But this driver's side rear damper bent, and I cut my bumper as well. I don't know if I said that yesterday. I just thought something fun for the end of the season. Seems like this bumper's knackered anyway. Had a bit of a choppy chop on it. But yeah, she's had quite some knocks and some scars. I'm going to go through that on my follow-up video where I'm going to start tearing some parts off. Try not to get too worked up, but I really want to try and have the most competitive car I can for next season. I don't think I'll be doing every round like I've done this year, although we'll see. It just depends what's going on under that tarp over there. That's what depends on what I'll be doing with the MR2. This year was great to do every round. That was the challenge. We, you know, just about got there, didn't we? So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this video. I don't know what it's been like. I know I've not spoken to the camera that much, but I know a few of you do hang around to the end. Those are usually the ones that are interested in this kind of stuff as well. Available now, BOYO Tries. Very nice, buy merch. I might put this at the start of the video actually. Sorry to interrupt this broadcast, but I must inform you that I have got really good merch now. Thanking you, we will now resume regular broadcastings. Okay, you think that'll work as a little advert at the start? Yeah, maybe. Maybe people will buy merch. Who knows? You can only make the merch, you cannot make the people buy the merch, you know. But this is definitely one of my favourite ones, if not the favourite. I quite like this one. Shout out to Downchange as per usual. Let's end this video then. We've had a good time. Thanks to Patrick for sorting out the team. He managed us all. And obviously the drivers, Sean, Hallie and Aaron. We all did our bit, and we came away with a trophy, so buzzing for that. Yeah, it was a top day. So thanks for watching, chaps. Thanks for me Patreon subscribers. Thanks to everyone else. Buy merch. Have a good time. Now just before we go, one special shout out to the MVP.